Chuck?
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No bullet.
Wow. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
I once got a scurvy.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it!
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one. Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't see that well. For all I know, you could be some really short 30-year-old guy trying to take advantage of my disability. In which case, shame on you. You should know better. And if you really are kids, then I have to tell you, I don't like kids. Don't like talking to them. Don't like listening to them. Don't like to smell them. You come in here, make fun of me, sneeze on the food, spill stuff on the floor, and leave without buying anything. I'd rather have rats.
I've got good news for you then.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when
The Words don't look like words. But there's a picture of a scurvy dog. It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good! You unlocked it.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross. I am not doing that again. Gross. Gross. I am not doing that again. That's where the outhouse key was. It unlocks the outhouse outside. Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. Yum! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Exhibit removed. Aww. Exhibit removed. Exhibit removed. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships? They were used they started making then the current, but you can on a modern ink. That's to prevent what's the little flange. Most ink about 30. Oh, but the word anchor, they're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port. Yeah.
I wonder where this path goes.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog?
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater!
You have to.
Hey, Hey, Chucky!
You're on!
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Hey, Chucky!
You're on!
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
In France, they call us...
Hey, hands off! That's our bread!
That's a nice tree.
I'm actually...
What's this red glob on the...
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy.
What's this red...
That's ketchup. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
I want to feed the duck.
I wonder where this path... I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the...
I don't think so.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our...
What do you mean?
Run along and find your real parents.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for person.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah.
Gotta run!
How rude.
You don't look very...
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
I wonder where this path goes. I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Do not pick the four...
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish. Maybe I'll save this coin for later.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Some things are better left unknown. Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us in?
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy?
It looks full.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Have they...
Very.
What for?
Dinner.
This place is...
I found one!
awesome!
There was still one left? Darn.
I should throw my... I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
That was cool. I wish I had another coin.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch. Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Of course. We lookouts have a lot of discretionary thinking time. I use mine to revisit my memories of every Ann, Jack, and Guybrush who spent 5 seconds with me a decade ago on their way to someplace else.
Wow.
Relax, I'm just winding your anchor chain. Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm...
They say...
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had... I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue...
That's not the point. We've been enemies for my whole... Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me.
Funny. He said the same thing.
That guy steals all my best stuff.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around?
I don't know how he... I'm mounting my own voyage.
Well, you'd better get
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and be... just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the...
Exactly. It'll be great to see those. We'll knock back a grub.
Scum bar. Long table.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Re-elect Governor Carla. I better get cracking if I want to get to the... I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended. I'm here to talk to the pirate in the back. Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are, exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's, like, famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real...
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me have the percentage of their earnings or something.
No one in here wants to chase your...
Could you at least point me towards an available
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already
Have fun with your scary...
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically more... Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better. How clever. The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. Expedition to Fate. How clever. How clever.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we've been married?
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors, and I've got to come up with a way. The pressure...
You won't believe how I'm getting to
I've known you a long time.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew.
Oh, dear.
Oh, trust me, that is... sounds like...
I don't like her. She's the one who...
She doesn't understand.
She laughed.
Me too.
Obviously.
I have to...
Oh, so do I. Bye.
Bye. It doesn't look finished. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. the best ever. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here only you can manage to be late, even when you are
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on...
Will it cost me?
Pride, free will. The way to the secret is like a serpent, which swallows itself. Many...
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you...
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this...
It can tell me my...
In a way, think of it as a...
What is it really?
A book. Use it wise.
Neat. Hey.
No charge.
Your sign says you're going out, or is this...
There is... It has... There is lit... And that it...
Whoa, back up.
I did.
I don't suppose...
I cannot guide you on matters of...
Can you use...
She is always...
Do your answers ever make...
There are...
Are you able to see what...
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are... But his intentions are...
Darker?
LeChuck...
No argument. How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemical, the power. I am no...
Is dark
powerful, yet if the...
You like that metaphor?
It has many...
Can dark magic get me...
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hand...
Dark magic is not your...
Is this the year when it's become almost a running gag between us? But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Somehow it was more exciting before.
That is true of many.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends more...
Got any other mystical advice? Stock tips or something?
No.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain...
Yeah, it's too bad you're...
There's... I'm sure...
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrap...
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology... It's like a...
I've never heard of that.
No comment. It would...
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife.
Too bad it's empty. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this green, half off. Blue, it's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. Hey, Wally!
Well,
nice to see you.
I spent...
Yeah.
You're lucky.
I'm looking for 'em.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might...
Well, it...
You wouldn't...
Funny you should ask. It is the...
You have a lot of maps in.
We've got so many. A little cartography.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how fun. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven work. Voodoo, me?
The town seems...
Since they say she brings a... So...
Do what's right?
I am.
It's great to see you landed on...
Business has been... Captain Madison. She pays extra.
I'll let you get that.
That's not a...
Uh-huh. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely.
Never mind. This must be trout.
Actually...
Yep. Hey, Wally.
What maps?
Well, if it isn't Frank, Fred...
What you be talking...
Oh, whoops.
Aren't you
And you're the...
former pirate?
Yeah.
Escaped with...
What did you mean? I've been a pirate for...
You make...
I remember that. Ad nauseam.
Be that were...
Oh, no.
'Tis true enough.
Listen, can this wait a little longer? I've got a lot of... I'm going on a journey to find the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret.
What a prize!
That's what I tried to tell those clowns in the bar.
They say the pirate what holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
In the old days, we might have gone after it ourselves.
But we've got new fish to fry, so to speak.
We've sold our ship and sunk all of the cash into our next venture.
How is it that you...
Time in democracy.
Lot of
our eyes...
The tradition...
Dark time.
Aye.
I'll see you around.
Seems likely.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to...
Check.
Well done.
Guybrush.
Threepwood! He must be looking for the secret, too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him...
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for... Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news.
That's how... You know what? I don't cruise ship.
Yeah, I'm sort of...
I would be a locksmith.
Imagine that. I assume you...
Don't tease me,
I think there's some writing on it, but...
Watch your boots in here.
What did they get you?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked.
It was nothing.
In the forest?
No, I picked...
Picking flowers from the governor's garden? Sounds like a...
We used to. Anyway, I don't know what...
We'll accept the...
They're a guy, bro. It's custom.
I'll make it...
Thanks.
How's your day going?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Looks sort of like an eye.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less safe.
Can you really make keys for stuff?
Modern locks have serial number.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to...
That's why...
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around.
Try not to touch. I've got a system.
I see a peninsula tree.
It's southern Florida.
At the end of...
My mother's.
Handsome-looking parrot.
And also Vish.
Are these for customers?
Not technical. Not charming.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up and...
That's the beginning. The real challenge.
What's that key?
That's for a lock.
That's an impressive...
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
What is that? It's definitely...
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop.
I see everyone in that portrait has...
If you have...
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing...
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of...
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Welcome back.
Hiya. can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid! Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not make good luck.
Oh, it's in the back.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Hey, kid!
I don't remember this place being so
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy.
A spider. Ugh, it's that same... I think it's a chandelier. Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time?
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I've got my own project cooking.
Of course you do. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Does not include The blurb says it... I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It makes things look bigger. I've got a few coins for incidentals. I've got enough to last me. This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. It's a lot of work being... really have anything to...
Practices?
Elaine told me that his overly strict morals...
Stay out of my bed.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. I've always thought this looked... Ugh, looks like edgy. Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest, the provenance, authenticity. Feel free to explore.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower. Stolen during... I traded some old...
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure. I got it from the cartographer on...
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by
That's not the...
I'm just trying...
Thanks.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found...
Hey, I had an arm also I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my great...
That's a pretty...
You don't believe me?
It's not a...
Never mind. There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked. It makes things look bigger. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo power. I tried it on the...
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster. You can tell how I got it from a...
Those are my own. I was pretty much public. I stuck... I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you...
Substantiate?
Eyewitness.
Not yours.
No, of course.
That's a nice ore.
The one with the coffin. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the... It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is...
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also...
It's locked. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess.
Nice.
I'm going to find the
Oh, that's if you need a place...
Your museum?
Thanks. I'm not...
Old-timey?
Being around it...
I am part of something.
Exact.
Are any of these things...
The security parrot isn't just here to look... John Laney's amazingly...
I don't suppose you have a
I've been trying to get the cook down at the scum bar to donate his, but...
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really...
Right, so you were...
Just part of the dose...
That's charming.
This is...
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost without him. Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage. What happened to Stan's previous? The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up. Is that an old... The assets of this establishment have been seized to... I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirates. They left it. Why didn't you?
Would you have lived?
Of course. Okay. Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe that.
I was
Yeah, the place does seem...
It's this... Oh, they're hot. Look at us. These kids...
I'm gonna find this...
I heard the sea... That only the...
Tell me about...
Oh, I'm getting lost.
Then why don't you...
My grog riddle... I'm more...
Oh, come...
Beat it.
Say it.
No!
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling? Why, it's an stunning... Not to beat the... Go out and buy...
Yes!
Now get...
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Guybrush 3.
Fine.
How's Elaine?
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know...
Hi. You don't want...
I think I'd...
The mop is the formal tool of a... Not as clumsy or random... An elegant tool. You cannot hope to succeed with the...
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly.
Remind me how to find the mop.
I can't tell you.
Remind me how...
I can't tell.
What kind of wood is...
That is something you...
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything...
Are you sure? Yours?
No, you've got to...
What kind of...
I did.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Stay away from my mop! Stay away from my mop!
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a pet. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Pleasantly scorching hot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot. The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old." Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into... Are you sure I can...
Let's...
I completed the
trials.
It's how they used to make their bones in the old... Well...
I'm
an ex... I served with Bellum...
Just so you know.
Oh. Are you sure I can't...
Yes.
I'm gonna find the...
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the... The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. Tell me about your next...
Tis a fish. A plate will be up. We'll give...
You said you don't...
We'll give you an addition.
I'll see you around.
Seems likely.
Wally, can I... Never mind. Ooh, those look...
The fine...
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
I don't think so.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't.
If one monocle is... The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Hey, kid! Darn it! I've been...
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off. I already copied the serial number. Aww, this is where I risked my neck. The note says, forced to close. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed. I don't see anything useful here. This is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my...
Hi there.
Hi there. What's that lock?
That's for hats.
It's a lot of work being governor. I used to love these when I was 6. Crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Welcome back.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Look.
That is a really big parrot. What if there's some...
That's folded perfect. That'll do, parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. I checked the display case.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Hey.
3 wood.
Can I be on your ship?
Only if you also change. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Come on.
If you're... Yeah.
Hey, watch it. Hi, cop.
You again.
Nice talk.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of...
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told you're incompetent.
I don't...
Hopped.
Right. It's amazing. Oh, you look like...
Worse, Marlon.
Who?
The customer I have nightmare. He's the only today but of course he says he thinks it has. I don't have the slightest.
Oh, where did he say he...
At the governor's mansion.
If I brought you a...
Of course.
Oh, look behind...
I do know.
Can I ask...
Sure.
Never mind.
Stay away from my mop.
The food is more... The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, the problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important. Property foreclosed by order of Madison and... Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill. Why'd you pick this?
The woman that lives above the shop, Luke, he will stay.
I'll see you around.
Seems likely.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than...
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got things.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallow. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to...
Hi there.
Hi. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
It's a lot of work being governor. Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
I should let you get back to...
Yes, you should.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more than...
Can I pay you for the book I lost?
I don't need your money.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney.
Hey.
Take pity on him.
Oh, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
Got any other mystical...
No.
Got any other mystical...
No.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. Nope. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Expedition. I better take off his... Re-elect Governor Carla. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I detect a certain resemblance.
Yes, it...
Hi again. I'm thinking about...
I'm glad he...
No, he doesn't...
Please shake...
Dan used... My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed. It's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it says it's closed. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. It's a lot of work being governor. I've seen that same painting on a box of... Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No. I'll keep it with me always.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mist I have no... Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
He'll never complain again.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it. Ingredients, indeed.
Are you done with the cookbook?
I'm still using it.
Busy?
Coming up. Yep.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Never mind.
Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation. Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Well, it's definitely a mop. What's new, guy?
Not much.
What's new, guy?
Not much. But be sure to come see us at the shop.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you...
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Tell me again...
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye. Well, it's definitely a mop.
So much to do. Seems like... Keep your...
Yo-ho!
Busy?
Yep.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
What kind of...
I didn't.
Remind me how to...
I can't tell you
Okay, thanks.
Now, where was I? 3 teaspoons and a tablespoon.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water. What's that you're drinking?
Large. Get lost.
I say, John.
Fancy. Nice and hot. It's the cook's old mop.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. This will
the
be
cook's old
excellent.
Mop.
Put that back in the bucket. This will be excellent.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. It's the cook's old mop. It's the cook's old mop. It's hopeless. It's hopeless. It's soft and extra fuzzy. I've got a few coins for incidentals. I've got enough to last me.
So much to do. Do I really have to salt it so often?
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. Pleasantly scorching hot. It's Carla's copy of Ingredient. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.